Today, I'm gonna be making Break-In 3. The new game came out recently, and because of it, there's a bunch of Break-In 3 clones. So today, I'm gonna make my own Break-In 3 game. Make sure to stick around to the end of the video because it gets cursed. We're gonna start off with a wall. Luckily, I already have made a video making Rainbow Friends Chapter 3. I already have, some Roblox studio experience. Here we have a very even symmetrical building. You're gonna spawn here. So here we have the first room of Break-In 3. Really big spoiler. Now it's just really up to does the game, the Break-In 3 game, does it live up to the hype of how beautiful my game will be? Okay, this is a part of the game. Since I don't know any of the fancy schmancy coding nonsense, it's gonna have to be just a lot of rooms. We're gonna make a lot of rooms. Now we have the workout bench press. Blow. Why is it tiny? Now we have the mega bench press. And since, I have no friends, it's going to be one bench press here. You can't forget cardio. So, boom. Okay, are these small? We got to go in and see if it's small. Oh, for some reason, these walls are huge. Treadmill. Oh my gosh, the treadmill works. And then we got the bench press that I accidentally made ginormous, but it's actually for my huge muscles because I am strong. Oh, I can actually sit down on the bench press. Now that we know that the workout section, the chamber is complete, so you go here and you get super strong. We just need to continue building these walls. So we have a hallway here. You work out. We need a store. We need a place that you can purchase snacks because that's important. Here we go, and we copy this. Okay, this doesn't have to be this hard. Boom. We got a vending machine. We need 3 of these. We need 3 vending machines. The first vending machine, right here. Second vending machine, right here. Can I just get a vending machine that gives you just bombs? There isn't one. But there's an Among Us. Secret ending. Secret ending. You click on him and he just blows up. This one will have Coca-Cola in it. Boom. You go through here and you're like, oh, well, I need to fight to get money so I can purchase stuff from the vending machine. And so now I'm putting, similar to the actual game, it'll be a boxing ring. And it's going to be sick. I can get Logan Paul in it. We have a boxing ring and, right here we have Logan Paul. And you can just beat him up. Boxing gloves. Here you pick up your boxing gloves and you just beat up Logan Paul. No, please. Please stop beating me up. And then he blows up. After you eat and train, then you go and you box Logan Paul for money. And then he's like, no, please. And then we got another long hallway. And this hallway is going to be filled with opponents. The first enemy is Walter White, and he'll also be accompanied by Gus. They're making grimace shakes. And then you're gonna find... Okay, I didn't mean to put this as the skybox. Scary Larry Killer. This guy fights you, and you have to fight him because he's back. He manages to make it back. And this, in the beginning of Break-In 3, you actually fight Scary Mary as well. So you just have to survive that. Let's just break it down. You spawn, and then you walk in, you train. You know that you're gonna have to fight the breaker inners. And then you're like, oh, I'm so hungry from training. And you click on the Among Us and it blows up the entire map. And then you go over here and you beat the living bonkers out of Logan Paul. Please, I have a wife and kids. And then you've successfully completed the first round of things. Walk in here and you have Gus and Walter White. You get Scary Larry and Scary Mary. Because in Break-In 3, there's a completely new cast of opponents for you to defeat. Luckily, I've compartmentalized all of it to make this a simple task. Copying and pasting. You're back at the training, eating, and beating the living bonkers out of Logan Paul. We then have to, go back to fighting. So, now we're talking real villains. Skibidi Toilet. Why are his eyes more Skibidi Toilets? What is happening in his face, man? So, Skibidi Toilet, you fight Skibidi Toilet because obviously that's the most Break-In 3 thing imaginable. And then this is just a McDonald's. There we go. Just put the McDonald's entrance center. Why does that actually work? Boom, you have a McDonald's, and in McDonald's, you have, we'll put Shrek. You have Skibidi Toilet, you have Shrek. Who else would make a good villain? Smurf Cat. He might be the hardest, he's the boss. He's actually endgame. You defeat Scary Larry, you defeat Scary Mary, you work out, you train, you eat, similar to, Break-In 2. And then, you defeat Gus. and you defeat Walter White. And then you have to defeat Shrek, who's sitting in a McDonald's, Skibbity Toilet, and if you get here, you win. And then you have to fight Goku. You're like, oh, I win, yay! I'm gonna walk around the map. And then Goku just comes in and he breaks your femur. And you're like, why my femur? I'm Super Saiyan Legend. And it is now time to play test. I forgot to give myself a weapon. It is running at like 3 frames. Oh, it's the M4. We gotta get rid of that. Also give myself a weapon. It doesn't work, but it is for show. And the game is definitely still lagging. Is it Logan Paul? Oh my gosh, it's Logan Paul because he's spawning so many blonde heads. What is happening? There's just a pile of blonde hair. Well, at least we found the issue. It's Logan Paul. Logan Paul, I'm sorry to do this to you, but you've left me no choice. We have to find a new person to box. It's gonna be Talking Ben. And the lag is gone. I knew it was Logan Paul. Logan Paul is always the problem. So boom, we're here. I turn this, crank it up to max speed, and I'm running, and I'm running, and I'm running, and I gain stamina. You just can't see it. It's coded in the game, though, because I know how to code, for sure. And then you sit here, pump some iron. Yeah, yeah. And you're like, oh, I have huge, super strong, ginormous muscles. And then you're like, Mr. Krabs' walking noise, tired from lifting all those weights and running so far. So you sit here and you hang out with the Among Us, and you buy a Coke and move an entire vending machine around. That's why you don't shake them. I could have died. Grab the boxing gloves and you lose your hair? Okay, so you run. Gus and Walter White both died to Talking Ben. I think Scary Larry did too. Is Talking Ben just going through killing everyone? Where did he go? I'm kind of scared. He's the main villain. He was just supposed to be a training mission, but he is the main villain of Breaking 3. But since I made it past, you know, you train a little more. Training montage. And then you run over here and the walls keep falling apart and you move the vending machine and it falls again because for some reason it's not locked in. You eat and the walls keep falling down and, you know, Talking Ben disappeared once again. Skibbity Toilet's here and I'm just gonna run away from him. He's not dying to Talking Ben. I think he's... Why does Shrek run? What is happening to Shrek over there? Smurf Cat. Absolutely smack him in the face and then you win. And then Goku's just here. He must be a good guy. He's just not trying to kill me. But this is the first Break-In 3 that deserves a like. You know, the other one's scams. If you want to play it, the link's in the description. Now, before the video ends, I want y'all to watch me play this so-called Break-In 3
Oh, it also has like 4,000 dislikes to 1,000.
I'm not gonna lie, this is looking like murder mystery.
This is a murder mystery game. This is not Break-In. Like, this is literally just murder mystery. There's crafting, there's a shop. Your game's done for.
I can just put whatever song I want.
Let me find Shrek screaming.
I'm just playing the Shrek scream over and over. Everyone's got a gun. What is this?
Everybody's a sheriff. I have Shrek on my back screaming. And this is just a murder mystery copy.
How is this Break-In?
Get away!